theological anthropology weighs heavy on my heart as to how do we really enter into conversation and address these notions, because we can talk about wanting the best for each other, wanting the best for others. But if our theological anthropology takes us to a place where we believe that there is a hierarchy,
Right. That's right.
then we are not honestly striving to see the best in one another. If I think that I am over someone else, and this gets into the justice versus charity conversation, charity says, from a theological anthropology, hierarchical understanding, I am better than you are. I'm at a different position than you are. I look down at to where you are, and then, and I see, and I feel like I need to extend some level of help. If I understand you to be my equal, if I understand all of us are part of the Imago Dei, that all of us are created in God's image, that all of us possess characteristics of God. And for me, I believe those characteristics are, we are created to create, we're all created to love, and we're all created to heal. If we believe that everyone possesses all these qualities, but everyone may not have access to the opportunities for them to live that out fully, then I have a responsibility, if I do have better access, to be able to open that door for my brother and sister to be able to have access to it as well.
And I think there's also a level of double consciousness at work.
Yeah.
Because I think we see that hierarchy when it comes to power dynamics as it relates to capital. But sometimes even within our ecclesiastical institutions, we have a double consciousness at work. So, this separation between lay and clergy. There may be lay persons who are empowered and knowledgeable to help problem solve, but we've sort of created this hierarchy that does not allow for open communication. And then again, I think we see it again in the power dynamics between those who have capital and those who don't. And so I think trying to find this language of social impact and mutual conversation and confession, what Martin Luther talks about, I think that's our challenge as we try to reimagine ministry. We've experienced during this pandemic a number of people who've come alongside of us to focus on investing in social impact. And so we've seen no shortage of resources for our impact, right? For the ministry that we're doing in this community. But then I also know that if you're just doing church, a lot of people have seen a decline. But if you can talk about what your social impact is, I think then you get the sort of alignment that Dr. Brown and Dr. Lynn were talking about. How do we align our social impact? Because we may never align on politics or doctrinal differences, but what can we agree on, even if it's in one of those four traditions? And so again, I just raised the question, like, how do we engage in these conversations? Because it's been my experience that there are people that want to come to the table, but oftentimes don't know how.